I have got fooled around with career mode just a little bit, just enough to actually start to get to where I am competitive. I used the gold edition, and that gives you $1.4 million, I think, of cash. But the trick to using the cash is you have to start your career in a NASCAR sanctioned series, so you don't get that money if you start in the dirt series. So I started in the truck series, and with that 1.4 million, I've got stuff pretty well upgraded. You upgrade your equipment and you upgrade your employees with training, and you try to get it to where you can have your truck at 100. And right now I think I've got it to where this truck is at 95, and I think this is my first race where I've had the truck at 95. So let's see what we can do here. This is at Atlanta, so this is always a fun track here, so I'm going to do a little commentary as I go, and we'll see how this works. I didn't qualify real well. I think I qualified 18th, and I might move up just a little bit because somebody failed an inspection or something. But let's see how the AI does. I've got everything on expert setting, by the way, and the legend difficulty, or whatever the hardest difficulty is. So let's see what we can do here. And again, my truck's not fully upgraded, and one of the things you're going to notice is this is a different view. This is, I call it the far chase view. There's a close chase view, and there is a far chase view, and I am trying it out. I usually use the close chase view. In the Heat 4 game, it seemed like when I got to a car upgraded to about 95, it seemed like it was pretty competitive. I could run top 5 or win, and that's on the hardest setting. I am basically using the same setup that I used in Heat 4 for the trucks. I have tweaked it a little bit. Oh, don't bounce off the apron. That's not a good thing. At least I haven't collected anybody. It seems like the trucks, I think, are more stable. At Atlanta, with all the bumps and everything, it seemed like the truck would like to jump sideways when you're going into the turn. If you were going into a turn under throttle, the truck had a big tendency to jump sideways on you. It seems like that has calmed down some. They just seem overall more stable. Now, maybe that's just at Atlanta, but at least that's what I'm feeling so far. I feel that the AI is much more competitive and aggressive. It seems like when they get a run on you like that, they really get a run. So if you open the door and they have a run, they are really coming, it seems like. I am running 2 times wear. I'm running relaxed cautions.
Careful, still there.
I have Tony Stewart as my spotter, which he's been kind of entertaining. He says a lot of the same stuff, but sometimes he puts a little accent on it somehow.
Clear high, clear high.
That was a little bit of a tight spot, but again, the truck is very stable, so it makes it easier to maneuver through those things. Let's see what things look like on the truck. I am 18 laps of fuel left, and I am at about 80% on tires. I think the tire wear is a little better because it seemed like you always struggled. And for whatever reason, when you have tire wear, it seems like when it is in the 80s, it falls through there like a rocket. Like from 100 to 90 isn't bad, from 70 to 60 or 60 to 50. But man, from 80 to 70, it just falls like a rocket. And that has not changed. I am up to 5th place here, so it seems like having the truck up to a 95 level with my equipment and parts and training of employees and everything is making me pretty competitive, at least at Atlanta.
Keep hitting your mark. You'll keep getting better.
Whoa, I'm squeezing Johnny Sauter there. Now it seems like the tire wear is starting to catch up a little bit. If I remember right, in Heat 4 at Atlanta, the AI never made a full fuel run. They'd always pit for tires before they ran out of fuel, so we'll see how that goes here. I did tweak my Atlanta setup a little bit and made it a little more aggressive on the camber and stuff, which may be going to bite me here in the end, because I may run out of tires before I run out of fuel.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
Good news is I'm about to pass Stuart Friesen for the lead. The bad news is I am going to run out of tires, I think. Truck definitely, I think, feels more stable. There at one point, I think I was 3 wide with the AI, and it was no problem holding that line to keep it out of a wreck. The other thing I'm noticing here is that was a 31.2 and my tires were down to 40%, and my best lap was a 30.9, so when the tires are down to 40%, I've only fallen off 3/10. Now I do have it set to normal wear but more grip, but still I think that the fall off in the past was much bigger than that.
Laps to go. Not that long.
I'm going to start backing off a little bit here through the corner, see if I can save tires a little bit. Running the high line too, see if that helps. Except don't run into the wall, that wouldn't be good. I don't think I really saved much in the way of tires there.
Going to blow a tire soon.
Yeah, Tony's telling me I'm going to blow a tire soon. I know. Probably got a couple of more laps. I might stretch it to 3, but I think I'm only going 2. Yeah, this setup is either the setup's going to have to get tweaked, or when I get things up to 100%, it'll be interesting if the aero and suspension makes the tires last longer. Yeah, I'm going to have hit next time by.
See if we can manage our tire wear a little, okay?
Yeah, it looks like everybody else is pitting here, so I didn't miss it by that much. I'm going to take a little bit of wedge out, and I'm going to make a little bit of an adjustment for an understeer. And see if that helps the tire wear. But I'm over halfway through the race, so tire wear shouldn't be that big of an issue, because I should be able to run it hard and make it to the end without wearing the tires out, blowing a tire at least.
All right, dig, dig, dig.
Alright, so here in the next lap or so, I'm going to try to cycle through some of the different camera views, because I think they did add a couple. Oh, wrong button. Let's see if I can do it without hitting the wall here. Okay, so there's the view you're used to. That is I call it the close chase. It's like you're in a helicopter chasing the truck and you're really close to it. So that's the view I think everybody is used to seeing. Now there is the cockpit view. Boy, you can really feel the bumps when you're riding in the cockpit. Oh, I wasn't really clear there, I don't think. Yeah, I'm not used to this view, as you can tell, so let's go. I think this is the roof view, so this is like a roof cam. I think this is kind of new. Boy, in these views you really see the bumps more, I think, than you did before. That's really wild, seeing the bumps there from the roof view. Whoa. So let's see if I can get past this here.
Careful, still there. Coming to you quick.
Now this is a little bit different, but kind of the same view. Now this is the nose view. I think this is something we had before. And then we're back to the far chase view. So I'm going to go back to this. This is what I kind of was comfortable with, and got through those different views without wrecking, which is good.
All right, 10 to go. Keep it nice and smooth for us.
See if in these last 10 laps I can put some distance on old second place Stewart there. I'm guessing we're going to have a caution.
All clear. Still there.
Whoa, that was a little squirrely. That was jumping loose there when we went over one of the bumps. I wonder if that had to do with the fact that I had a car below me, but that was definitely reminiscent of how the trucks would behave in Heat 4. Hello, Jennifer Joe Cobb.
Stay left.
Nice, pretty pink and white and black truck.
Clear right.
Goodbye, Jennifer. But really gapped Stewart there. He is now 3 full seconds behind me. Gotta believe that a caution is coming. Can't believe this race is gone without a caution. Which is fine with me. I am out front with a big lead and plenty of tires and plenty of fuel, so
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
see, that was not hitting the wall hard, but it was very easy to control it coming off the wall.
Careful, still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Looking inside now. All clear. This time by.
Alright, let's hope I can get back here and get the white flag before a caution comes out. And not forfeit my big 4.5 second lead. Oh, Austin Hill has moved up. Stewart fell back. Now we've got Austin Hill, Johnny Sauter, then Stewart. Get me there, white flag. Alright, they can throw the caution if they want now. I do not care.
You've got to take care of the rubber. The only thing connecting you to the track. All clear, no pressure from behind. Black and white's in the air.
And there it is. That is my first career mode victory in NASCAR Heat 5 and a little bit of the gameplay, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's skip the burnout. Boy, my speed rating wasn't very good for somebody who won by 5 seconds. So that was about 2.5 tenths faster than I ran. It's the fastest lap there, but 30.7. there we go. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. It was fun for me, and I hope you guys saw a little bit of what Heat 5 looks like.